Hey, what's up, guys? All right, hey, back at you. Another guitar lesson for you. Another guitar lesson video while we're in quarantine at home. Spring 2020. Oh my gosh, so much fun. I actually do enjoy making these videos, and it's good for me to be able to do this. But I hope that you guys are actually watching them and applying what I'm suggesting here. So today, I'm going to show you how the natural minor scale relates to the major scale on the 6-string guitar. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to play a major scale in D, starting from the 5th fret on the E string. All right? Wait, is that right? No. A. Sorry. A string. So we're going to do A major from here. Let's just remember the fingering pattern that I taught you in an earlier lesson about learning major scales on the guitar. There we go. So that's A major. Now, what's the difference between a major and a minor scale? You flat the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th, okay? So if you're starting from the same note, which is here, this is called the parallel minor scale. It's parallel because it starts and ends on the same note. So A minor is going to have a flat 3rd, 6th, and 7th from A major. And so what the fingering pattern would be if you start the same way is you're going to bring back your index finger back over a fret over here and make sure that you play a flatted 3rd, 6th, and 7th. So 2, flat 3rd, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, tonic, back down. Now on the guitar, this is actually pretty easy to do. On the bass, it's a little bit trickier because the frets are actually physically farther away from each other. But this is a really great exercise for you to learn on the guitar when it comes to playing the minor scale. And another really good thing about it is that you're training your hands to be more flexible. You're training your fingers to go where you want them to go so that you're actually moving around and experimenting with learning where the notes are, other places where the notes are on the fretboard. So don't forget, when you change and you play other scales that have to do with the 2 highest strings, which are a slightly different interval from the other strings, that you do have to shift a little bit. So let's try that out from here, which I can't remember the note, C. So let's go from there. So instead of doing it like this, I had to shift over like that. I shifted my whole hand to make it make more sense over here. So let's do it from G, actually. G from this string, so that it's only the last string that we actually have to change. See how I shifted on that the 3rd string? And then I shifted back. Cool, there it is. So let's go back to A here. Now, instead of doing this stretch, there's another way to play this that is actually really beneficial for you to be able to do. So instead of doing that to go to the minor 3rd there, the minor 3rd is actually it's a 1 half step away from the 2nd. So if you shift over, instead of starting with your middle finger, shift over and start with your index finger on the same note, and we can play the pattern like this. Still on the E string, and then you move over to the next one. So it's a lot easier, there's a lot less stretching, but I would recommend that you learn how to do both rather than just focusing on one or the other. It's going to be really beneficial for you to do both. One more time. Minor 3rd. Okay, again, let's jump down to higher pitches where we're going to use those other strings where it forces us to have to shift. Again, we'll do it from the C, but from the different fingering where we're actually starting with the index finger. See how I shifted there? Shift. I'll do it one more time. So first, second, third, and then I'm shifting down. Shift back. See that? Okay? Keep it in mind. Don't forget about it. All right. So that's a really quick little introduction in the difference and the relation between the major scale and the minor scale. Parallel minor, also natural minor. There's other minor scales that are out there, but those are going to be a really great way to just get started on that. And then we'll have a lot of other things to check out later on, okay? Get into the woodshed, get to practicing, all right? Don't just watch the video and not do it. Sit down with your instrument, figure it out. This is all going to be stuff that's going to help you down the road. Let me know if you have any questions. Really glad that you came to watch my video. Come and check it out and experiment. Move all around. Don't play just those. There's all kinds. There's so many different places you can play it all over around here. I'm not going to go through that because I want you to discover that stuff and get the sound in your ear. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you next time. Peace to you all. Happy practicing.